Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls to the PGL Arlington Major. We got OG. They have Seb playing for them. That's right, Seb is back. Going up against kind of FNATIC, not really, more TSM. Basically, they had visa issues, 3 of their players unable to make it, but they had 3 TSM players standing in. Jabs in, try to get the first blood. Somebody's going down here, it feels like. It's a matter of who first. Taiga dropping a little bit lower, but Jay is also low in Yuragi with the final hit for the first blood. DJ running down Taiga, but with the tower nearby, is not going to dare chase. Gonna dare take a fight despite IO tethered up. It hitting too hard right now. Top lane, more action. Death Prophet, Ice Shards to block, but Faceless Void's like, yeah, I got this ability. I can just leap over things. No big deal with that time walk. Death Prophet is currently the top in the game. As I say this, Death Prophet in trouble. Zip zap around, will heal up, has the Spirit Siphon, but it just doesn't matter. DJ was getting there. Couldn't get there in time. A couple more seconds, maybe a different story, but now Doob is also in trouble. Shadow Word's up, but that too is not going to be enough in the long run. All 6 scores in this game are actually farming pretty well. Razor, he's ruptured up, going to be flipped back in thanks to Marcy. Somewhat of a heal. Here comes the puck as well. Gets 2 kills in return. So down goes Razor, but at what cost right now? For OG, it's going to be 3. ATF also in trouble. Shadow Word's up. And down he goes. Double kill for Brawl. Hell of a TP from the puck. Ooh, interesting smoke here. They come out. The silence was a little bit too early from Brawl. Oh, there's the ultimate though from Warlock. Storm Spirit, is it enough lockdown? It looks like it is. So Walrus kick to finish the job. Faceless Void has Chronosphere. Interested in more about running though than he is about going in. Acting like he's gonna cast it. There we go. We'll cast it. Puck. The Ice Shard's not enough of a block from the Faceless Void. Good attempt though. Bryle's still alive, however, and they turn on to the Faceless Void. Taiga wants to get this kill on Puck. Oh, he's in tower range. Ends up falling to the tower. So Bryle attempting his best to actually escape right there. Does die. It's Taiga and ATF. They're both in trouble. They don't realize it right now, but here comes the Eye of the Storm. ATF puts down the blood right, but that's just going to delay the inevitable. Rupture ain't helping either. But the Dire team is very aware that this is happening. OG, can they time this? It's an Exorcism activated though. Eye of the Storm is also ready. I mentioned Drinkwall. This is going to be a rough fight to go into, it feels like. But a good Chronosphere will make all the difference. A little early there from BZM. Taiga also jumping in now in no man's land. Taiga's in trouble. That's right. Big Chronosphere in the back lines. Is there the follow-up damage? So Death Prophet at half-life. Here comes Storm Spirit, but it's not enough. Out comes the Golden for the Warlock, and they're turning their Faceless Void is successful. They finally take out the Death Prophet, but at what cost once again? BCM zip zapping away. 3 were dead on the side of OG. Buyback from Taiga. Trying to save BZM. Maybe distraction or something could happen, but BZM still running away at Brawl though. Missing right there. A couple more auto attacks needed. The Waning Rift on cooldown. The coil's going to be enough with the Illusory Orb. Down falls Storm Spirit, and that fight was very successful. Kitty's almost finished up here though. Uh-oh, BZM in trouble. He's dead. Razor is going to be the one to grab this. That or Death Prophet, but I would guess Razor. Net worth wise, it's only a 4,000 net worth lead, so not dramatic, but oh, BZM got a little greedy here. Ryle trying to chase him down, getting over the recoil, hits it. Doesn't get the support in time though, needs to be careful not to die himself. Yuragi's like, I'm gonna help somewhat with the time dilation, but not really. And they get the top tower kill as well. And now it's another fight breaking out. In fact, Yuragi going into the Exorcism, not going to work. Got silenced up, gets killed. And Taiga falls as well. It is falling apart right now for OG. FNATIC making the statement. They're going to take this Exorcism right to the tier 2 mid tower. It does feel a little funky when it comes to that synergy. And I think we've certainly seen that. Puck catches Faceless Void, by the way. Took the snap, says that's his best chance. This is a defensive Chronosphere, just wants to get the hell out of here. It ain't gonna happen though. Chaotic offering, and down he goes with the tusk. Hoping to finish the job. He tried his darnest, and IO manages to TP out, but that's a very, very minor victory there for OG. Look at, he's already got almost a full Lincolns now, Yuragi. Trying to use that time dilation. They put down the blood right. Razor ruptured up. Tusk Put him in the snowball. Brawl on the front lines. BKB, that's actually Jazz in the front lines. We think it exits him up as well as the BKB. Storm Spirit just melts away in the midst of the fight. That is not good news for OG when that's happening to Storm Spirit. Marcy also caught a little bit too late. Oh, it actually gets relocated and saved for the time being. So managed to get Marcy out, but you lost your Storm Spirit. Now that officially is the last outer tower. If you're going to come back into this game, it would be now. All 5 smoke up, and it's time. Storm Spirit goes in initially. Oh, the Lotus, though, helping to protect DJ. In the meantime, Snowball brings in the Death Prophet as well, but the X is him up, and the heals is keeping him alive. Out comes the Golem, and they finally kill the Death Prophet, but Bloodseeker, it's his turn to die now. Marcy off to the left. Razor just beating him down. So much plus damage. Unable to get the kill on Marcy, but they take out the Faceless Void as well as the IO. So a 3-for-1 favoring FNATIC. If they're siphoned for 3 seconds, that's OP. We're gonna have OP, the initiation right here. Faceless Void, though. Nice placement with the Chronosphere. Puck's isolated, and Puck is dead. This is the chance for OG to come back. Storm Spirit zip-zapping around in the back lines. Going for the kill on Tusk, trying to finish him off. One more auto attack, maybe. Yes, it is enough damage, but now BCM needs to get out. He cannot. Too much damage in return, and Death Prophet says, now it's my time to siphon. They just have way too good of a response. Yeah, we'll play TSM. Oh, here we go. OG feeling desperate. Silence comes out, though. A little bit awkward with the timing of the jump right there. Marcy already at half-life in the back lane. Storm Spirit going immediately for the kill on a Tusk. It might be enough damage. Chaotic Offering is Yuzo trying to stall that. Meanwhile, Death Prophet locked down by the ultimate of Faceless Void, and the beatdown is successful. Buyback from Tusk immediately. As for Marcy on the other side, OG trying to regroup now. They still have 4 alive currently, and they will do just that. So, well, maybe a little bit victory there for OG. You can tell Storm Spirit loves to isolate the Tusk in the back lines. Prowl, though, knowing that there's no more Chronosphere, getting a little more cozy as far as diving in. Tomato up in the front, too. Draining damage, has Satanic still if need be. They get the quick kill in IO. And now the chase is on. The slows, and yes, they get the 2. Marcy and Bloodseeker both fall. Big Walrus punch right there. And down goes Storm Spirit, and GG, well played is called. Game 1, going to FNATIC /TSM. Over OG. But Bryle's on the Alchemist, so Yuragi is going to be on the Morphling. So is this going to be a mid-Morphling against the Alchemist? Bullock needs to be careful. It's being collapsed on. Oh, using the Courier to jump on a Dubu. Love to see it. Down the strike out. They're blocking him. This is going to be first blood. Who do they give it to? They're going to give it to ATF. Gets the kill on a Dubu. The other 2 cores having abilities to get out of it is pretty good. Meanwhile, top lane, Taiga gonna get the kill on DJ first. We saw this last game as well, and they do get the kill first. In fact, Taiga's gonna stay alive throughout it. Yuragi, good job finishing the job with that waveform. Bottom lane, Razor, look back, down the strike on top. Here's the follow-up with the wind run as well. It's the stun. Tomato, however, the link is up, backing up, not enough, even with the shackles, though. Unable to survive, and now ATF, he wants more. No boundless strike, but it might not matter. Seb there for the assisted damage. Marcy ends up going down to make this kill happen, but they do get it on the Monkey King. Unable to make a play with it, though. Uh-oh, Tomato. Caught in its own jungle by ATF here on the Monkey King, however. Able to run away pretty easily. No follow-up stuns. Tackle shot is going to happen, though, on Alchemist, but there's distractions over here. Tomato, they want him instead. Power shot coming through. The Balance Strike. Yes, the kill from ATF. That damage was real. You saw all those big red numbers popping out. And now ATF wants some more. Going to jump on a Prowl as well, but now they're in trouble as the arena's put down, and the perfect response for FNATIC. ATF, good luck fighting yourself out of this one, buddy. That's a stun. The Concoction does come out, level 1 now. Jay is meanwhile just blocking the best he can. Beautiful spear. And Dubu takes credit for the kill on ATF. So things were going so well there for OG. This is Tomato. Another Dream Coil being used. Second one we've seen. That's 4 players coming together. Tomato, he is beefy, but not beefy enough. God, he survived for a while. If he had any kind of TP support, maybe Meanwhile, though, down here, Rasta's found in the jungle, and they also catch the Warlock. Drinkcoil used for this, the follow-up. Taiga coming in, gonna flip him back. The Mother goes down to the top lane while this is happening, by the way. So Warlock dead too, the arena's put down, but... Oh, FNATIC getting caught multiple places on the map. They end up losing 3 heroes after all of that. And thus the 10-7 lead now for OG. I mean, the fact they have an overall slight net worth lead, but when you're dealing with an Alchemist on the other side, that's pretty... You're feeling pretty good about that if you're OG. In fact, they might feel better, especially with an Alchemist kill. Concoction, trying to be used. The stun lockdown's where he stuns himself. Beautiful stun lockdown from the side of OG, but it might come at a cost. It absolutely will. Morphling and Marcy go down. Big Roshan kill. So Aegis pops up for Bryle, and they immediately go to the dire jungle. They want to infest. They want to make plays happen now. Chasing after Yuragi. He's going to go away. In fact, he's going for the kill on Mars with the rest of his team up here. Mars goes down for the first death of the game for him. So huge start for OG. They all smoke up right after. And suddenly, OG is the one that wants to find a beautiful shackle using the minion off. Dubu's going to get killed as well. And what looked to be FNATIC starting to take control there, it ends up being OG doing just that. And they could catch Tomato. Found the strike. Marcy's in, flips back. Out comes a Wukong's command, and the Illusory Orb will help finish the job. Bryle in the midst of it. Not a fight you wanted to continue. Beautiful shackle shot from Seb. Once again, the power shot through. Bryle's in trouble. Bryle is dead. Gonna be resurrecting, of course. Here comes the arena, though, and turn potential now for the side of FNATIC. Is it enough? Alchemist coming back in. The concoction stun on Seb. Seb is gonna die to it. ATF, he's still fighting strong, though. Bound the strike turn with the Jingu stacks, and here comes Yuragi. Help snipe and finish the job. OG with their biggest lead so far. Oh, see? Rebuke. Oh, Spear misses, though. Shackle will keep him in place. And it should still be enough damage. It absolutely is, but it takes a little bit longer, and that might bite them in the ass. Chaotic Offering put down. Doesn't really matter, though. It seems like Razor in the midst of it. Plasma Field, he'll start running away. Alchemist stuns in on the ATF. The Spear follow-up with the arena and the Rebuke. The damage is real. Monkey King feels it. Meanwhile, BZM is trying to get out of here. Phase shift on top of the acid. They kill Morphling. That's big. BZM manages to barely survive. A little bit of heal from the urine. The Spear's going to miss. And Puck will be slippery enough to escape. Seb, not over for him just yet, though. Has that Gale Force now. Like he took apart the Echo Saber to do so. Asta popping the wards mid lane. Alchemist, the stun, it hits on Morphling. Doesn't have that Lincoln's yet, but no follow-up. This middle tower, though, OG is not a fan of just giving it up, it looks like. Gale Force used, Shackle Shot not going to connect, but it might not matter. Takes over the Razor, Morphling going over the kill, but the Chaotic Offering, and the arena response. Morphling dropping a half-life. The damage not enough, though. He's adapting. He's good for the time being. Somehow nobody dead. Never mind. Yuragi does eventually fall. The nukes come out, so he survived forever right there. The Wukong response, it seemed like that they're going to have trouble actually killing him, but they do get him in the end. But now here's the response from OG. They end up taking out DJ. He bites back immediately. Marcy dies for this, though, and with the Drinkcoil used, Gale Force pushing back. OG is once again in retreat mode. Seb, he's trying to retreat. Oh my god, that Rebuke, though. You just see it connect. And out comes the concoction. He knows how to Shackle Shot for a long time. He does finish the Blink as well, so especially with Blink, the Shackle Shot's going to be really strong now. Here we go. Engagement impending. ATF will jump up at the side on the Warlock. He is isolated, though. BKB already popped by Razor. The Ward Trap on Mug King has to beat his way out. Meanwhile, Dube is still running. Not running far enough, though. Gets killed by Yuragi. Now the run continues for FNATIC. DJ's caught in the Roshan pit. I don't think he's getting out of here. Will be a death on him. Meanwhile, fight continues. Taiga, Arena's put down. The Spear ends up hitting Morphling, but again, FNATIC not interested in taking a fight still. They still are trying to retreat. Mars gets out, but Alchemist will not. 3-0 OG. Gonna drop the bottle from Morphling, it looks like. Pick it up. Ball fight. Jump on Tomato. He'll get the BKB out of a half life. There's also a chase down here on a DJ, and DJ's dead. No buyback for him. Chaotic offering, but the Wukong's man. Great placement for the Monkey King deep in the enemy territory. The arena's put up, but again, the Wukong's doing work as well. ATF still alive throughout this. They take out Razor. Dubu with the Golem is trying to kill the Monkey King, but it will not happen. However, the concoction is still not enough, but finally, Bryle takes him out with the auto attacks, but guess what? His whole team is dead. So like it really matters. ATF definitely having the last laugh there. And then, we'll hold that thought because we're going to fight. Alchemist going to end up stunning himself here. And that actually could be a big deal. Gale Forest pushing him back. Braw's in trouble. The support's also locked down over here. So Brawl goes down. The self-stun ends up getting himself killed. Dubu falls as well. Get the arena going off. So they do catch Puck. Does FNATIC. Buybacks are ready on both sides. Would not be surprised to see something here. DJ killed Tomato. What are you doing? He ported into an absolute death trap, it feels like. Tomato's just going to melt to the ground. You see ATF even waving him goodbye. Yeah, not sure about that decision. Communications perhaps a little bit off right there. Either way, Mars is eventually caught up to as well. And yet another kill for OG. They have their biggest lead of the game. Finish 1-1, but fight could be coming up quickly. ATF, that's a kill. That's a great pick for the Radiant side. How about this Wind Ranger? What an item build. A shard into a blink into a Vladimir's offering. Very interesting.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Marcy says, get over here. Motto, trying to run. Lotus Orb, helping to do so. Get away. Chaotic offering also helping. Morphly locked down with the shackles. No, that's a morph actually. Gonna be fine though as he waveforms through and nukes down the Warlock. Still has a Chaotic offering up, and Marcy ends up getting away too. Drinkwell locking Razor in place, but Tomato, the fact that he's still alive throughout all this, pretty impressive in itself. However, some more Flea says, I can Razor too. Jumps in, gets the kill. Bryle looking for a stun. No, Concoction still 4 seconds, so he needs to get the hell out of there. Off on the BKB to do so. Although Morphling wants to chase. The link is up, and the kill happens. As you see that damage coming out from Puck as well, pretty impressive. Meanwhile, over here, they catch Mars, and I mentioned one more fight I'm going to give FNATIC. I think OG's got the victory in the bag now. You look at Puck. When this is happening, you know things are looking pretty good for the team. EZM diving with the Ghost Scepter into the well, but there we go. GG, well played. It's going to finish 1-1 in this series here in the group stages, so they trade games. Well played on both sides all around, but OG is certainly the victor in game 2.